In the late 1960s, San Francisco lived under the shadow of a phantom. A man who didn't just kill, he performed. He played with fear, taunted the press, and mocked the police. He called himself the Zodiac. For years, he stalked Northern California, leaving behind cryptic codes, chilling letters, and a trail of bodies. And today, more than 50 years later, we still don't know his name. It was December 20th, 1968. 10 miles outside Vallejo, on a lonely stretch called Lake Herman Road, two teenagers parked their car for a quiet moment together. Betty Lou Jensen, David Faraday. High school sweethearts. But someone was watching them. Shortly after 11 p.m., shots rang out in the still winter night. The couple never had a chance. The killer left no fingerprints, and no motive. Just silence. Police suspected a targeted attack, until 7 months later. July 4, 1969. Fireworks lit up California's sky. In Blue Rock Springs Park, another young couple, Darlene Farron and Mike Mageau, sat in a car. A second vehicle approached. Its headlights blinded them. Moments later, the shooter walked up and opened fire. But this time, someone survived. Mike Mageau, wounded but alive, described a stocky white male, around 30 to 40 years old. Shortly after the shooting, a man called the Vallejo Police Department. "I want to report a double murder. If you go 1 mile east, you'll find kids in a brown car. I also killed those kids last year." Within weeks, 3 major newspapers received nearly identical letters. Each contained a piece of a 408 symbol cipher, a puzzle, the Zodiac claimed, that revealed his identity. His threat was clear. And it read, "If you do not print this cipher on the front page of your paper, I will go on a kill rampage." The press printed it. America held its breath. 1 week later, a high school teacher and his wife cracked the cipher. It read, "I like killing because it is so much fun. It is more fun than killing wild game in the forest. I shall not give you my name." He kept his promise. September 27, 1969. A sunny day at Lake Berryessa. College students Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard lounged on a blanket near the shore. A man approached, wearing a bizarre black executioner-style hood, a symbol stitched on his chest, the Zodiac's crosshair. He tied them up. He stabbed them repeatedly. Then he calmly walked to Brian's car and wrote the crime details on the door, signing it with his symbol. Cecilia died 2 days later. Brian survived. October 11, 1969. San Francisco taxi driver Paul Stein picked up a fare in the theater district. Minutes later, in the wealthy neighborhood of Presidio Heights, he was shot in the head. 3 teenage witnesses saw the killer wipe down the car and walk away. They provided the most famous sketch of the Zodiac, a round-faced, glasses-wearing man in his late 30s to early 40s. For the first time, police saw the Zodiac. And yet, they still lost him. Over the next years, the Zodiac mailed dozens of letters. He sent pieces of clothing from victims, maps with cryptic marks, a Halloween card, threats to bomb school buses. He bragged about a growing score. 12 victims, he wrote. Me equals 37. SFPD equals 0. But investigators doubted his claims. Some letters seemed more like games than confessions. The truth blurred into myth. Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted child offender, owned the same boots found at a Zodiac scene, wore a Zodiac-style watch, even told friends he wanted to call himself the Zodiac. But his handwriting and DNA did not match. Richard Gaikowski, a journalist, voice matched witness descriptions. His newsroom appeared referenced in Zodiac letters. But no physical evidence. Lawrence Kane, a Navy veteran with memory issues, lived near victims, matched multiple witness descriptions. Yet again, nothing definitive. Dozens of suspects. Zero proof. By 1974, the letter slowed. New cases stopped. The Zodiac's final verified letter simply mocked the film The Exorcist, calling it the best satirical comedy. And then, silence. Did he die? Did he move? Or did the attention fade, leaving him satisfied? No one knows. DNA testing, machine learning, and private investigation groups have all tried to close the case. Fragments of DNA from stamps and envelopes produced partial results, not enough for confirmation. In 2020, a team cracked the infamous 340 cipher, revealing more taunts, but no identity. The Zodiac still hides behind the codes. The Zodiac Killer murdered at least 5 people. He may have killed more. But his true weapons were fear, symbols, and mystery. A killer who wanted fame. And achieved immortality. Somewhere in the dusty corners of archives. In faded fingerprints. Or silent DNA samples. The truth waits. Until then, the Zodiac remains what he always wanted to be. A ghost. Watching. Laughing. And signed,